Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Earthcheck. To the youth, they say take charge and move to the future with hope and also with action. But the youth are moving and noting that the time is now. Today, be sure you'll be entertained particularly and informed on matters of the youth taking up the mantle of creating that change that is necessary. I have been able to engage with youth who are doing things that are phenomenal, moving towards one, creating financial opportunities for themselves while at the same time ensuring there is environmental sustainability. I'm talking about businesses. That is the opportunity, and these businesses are on a green angle. They are looking at how the environment should be sustained. And you do know, right here on Earthcheck, we ensure that such stories come up to the forth and to the limelight. My name is Emmanuel Kutosi. Let's go in on what the youth are doing, particularly not only to change their economical well-being, but also environmental progress. And right now, I'm going to hook you up with one who's actually ensuring that is happening. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Give us your name.
Okay, this is Brian Owade. We are under a big roof. That is the Chandaria Business and Innovative Center. That's covering us. That's where we get this kiwi. It's an eco-friendly and it's really environmental friendly shoe polish. We've refined this finest paper. So we collect the waste papers from schools, colleges, and all the universities, because that's the main type of waste in the schools and in our universities.
Take it slowly.
Yes.
You've said you get it from where? Exactly. Just explain. What do you mean? Just bring that home.
Okay, I want to explain it further. We refine paper to its smallest particle. That is, we blend it to make it a shoe polish.
So the paper that we toss around,
that's the main resource
that defies the environment
Very
in various, you are collecting it,
yes,
and you are now using that as the raw material.
The raw materials
for this product
to make our shoe polish
and get money. Continue.
So we are the young youths here, very innovative and creative. So we are making life out of this because we sell it at the end of the product. But our main aim is to be environmental friendly and to cut off the waste. That is the waste of paper that is mostly produced in our schools, universities, and colleges. So we make this paper in use such that we refine it to the smallest particles, then blend it and come up with a structure that we can use to make kiwi. That's the shoe polish. So our shoe polish is very friendly and is environmental friendly. Also the casing, how we brand it is not similar to the other brand as well as. So it's really, you can do this and also open it. So it's easy to access it without any interacting with the product. So our main aim here is to bring this waste into use. Our main waste is the paper products. So we refine it to very finest particles. Then we only add some additive to make it blend and synthesize it to this product of ours.
And even the container you have is something that can be reused. Because that unafunga namna hii, it means even I'm not fighting. Usually we fight with the tins, and sometimes you get some of the shoe polish out. And I look at your brand. Probably I'm talking about matters of branding. Maybe Kiwi should pay us for this, but they've put the idea that Kiwi is the shoe polish. That's what we know. But right now, if I look at this polish, the name is Eco. Thinking about the environment. A simple word, anyone can actually say it as fast as they actually did the other one. But now we're going to talk about Eco as a brand. Because after being able to bring this to the market, I'm curious to know, why haven't I seen Eco in our shelves? Where is the issue?
Okay, the marketing is also that the main disadvantage that we have, as it is a startup, we are bringing it out loud and we are making it to be known everywhere and worldwide, as long as it's very quality and is environmental friendly. So it's like a startup. So we're bringing it to make it known to everyone around our schools, because the shoe polish we use it daily with our children, even the huger the huge people who are doing the outdoors in Anatomia, the black shoes. So for now, we only have the black color for it. For now, for the startup, we don't have other colors like the brown shoe polish, but for now, we are starting a startup with the black one. We are really majoring for the black one. But further, we will brand it and we will economize it. We will scale up and bring other types of colors within our market. But for now, the marketing is what is bringing the problem, because we are trying to make this one in the field of the market and we're bringing it out loud, and we are making it make known to everyone that the eco shoe poly is very quality and it is environmental friendly.
Imagine it is actually made in Kenya.
Yeah, made in Kenya.
It is also dealing with the issue of waste within the environment.
Very environment.
Oadi, I want you to speak like this was an ad, and Kenyans need to know that made in Kenya are brands that are, one, economically efficient, and the pricing, I'm sure it's fantastic. I'm also talking about matters of ensuring that the youth gap has employment, because imagining an industry that is producing eco on a larger scale means employment is there. The other thing, we are dealing with the trash all around. Give us a pitch that will make these people now go to the stores and supermarkets and ask, eco iko wapi? Tunataka eco.
So when it is quality, affordable, and really inconvenient in one sentence, it's really hard to get that, those three words in the same sentence. We are talking about quality, environment friendly, and very convenient as well. So we are urging and we are letting know this, our eco product, to be pronounced loudly, and we are bringing limelight on it and make everyone in the domain of everyone to make that eco is a good product, is very convenient, affordable, and quality, as well as giving us the young people, the young generation, a good opportunity of getting a good living standard, and also we can also improve on our welfare as well as the young generation. Yes.
And maybe now, beginning from the bottom, although I was supposed to begin from here, I'm curious, Wadi, what bore the idea of eco? Where would this idea be born from?
So the idea was born that we had a lot of waste. Mostly our main raw material here is paper. So according to our colleges, like our universities, then there are a lot of waste, and the main source of this waste is the paper waste. So there's a lot of paper waste within our schools, colleges, and in our universities. So we came up with this idea after identifying that our main problem here, the main type of waste material within our reach, is the paper. And the paper, how we can deal with it is only to burn it, or we can take it to the other industries. But we made it on where we are, where we belong, within where we live within the university. We made that this paper, we don't want to sell it elsewhere, but we want to make this paper waste very useful within our vicinity. So that's how we came out with the refining this waste product, which is the paper, to a really finest product, and we just add some additive to make up the final product, which is the eco product, the shoe polish, which is very quality and environmental friendly.
Wade,
yes.
We're also talking about sustainability. Eco is now a brand.
Yes.
I'm curious because for most of the players who move within green business, they make the mistake of moving in it on the conservative edge without looking at it from the commercial perspective. I'm curious because now Eco is a brand that I can be able to see. The vision is in reality. How have you gone towards patenting that as a brand, so that we don't get Eco somewhere in another part of the world, yet Eco was born in Kenya? We've had issues about the Kiondo industry, so it's not very far off, because the idea is brilliant. How are you protecting it as an indigenous?
Within our region?
Yes.
Well, for the start, our main problem was to deal with the paper waste. That was our main goal, how we can recycle this paper waste into reach. And after coming up with that, we came out with the Kiwi. So other sustainabilities, I think, with the CAM and other side, because I'm not only the person, because it is a team. We have a team. These people also can speak about that. But our main goal
of like how many people who came up with it?
We are like about 3 three there. Yes, because we have a team now that is producing eco. Yes, say it's Eden Refinery as well as. So the main goal here was to how to do away with this our paper waste that we are running out within our schools. So after that, I think the sustainability might come later. How we can indigenize it, it can be so that it cannot be produced in other elsewhere, because we have the originality of this product called the shoe polish, the eco shoe polish.
So the first thing was to get it out, and now it's now to look for ways it's going to pivot.
Yes, exactly.
Of course, we do hope you're going to see the journey of eco move to the next level. Thank you very much.
That's our mind. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Asante.
Asante.
Yes.
I know it is very, very poorly managed. We've had plastic, we've had glass, we've had synthetic hairs, but paper waste is poorly managed, especially in schools. When students are going to complete their Form 4, Class 8, they have a very beautiful, at least they think, habit of burning their books. So when they burn their books, there have been a lot of cases where this burning of books has caused actual health risks. People have been, students have been admitted in hospitals, and it has caused a lot of environmental pollution. So as Eden, we have developed a process that turns the paper waste, this paper, into a pigment that can be used to manufacture several school amenities. So one of the products that we've managed to work on is the shoe polish. And on our pipeline, we have pencil leads and ink. So our aim majorly, the reason we are focusing on primary schools and high schools is because there's a lot of students that cannot afford basic school amenities now, like pencils, the ink, and the shoe polish. So we majorly partner with the schools. They provide the raw materials, the paper, and then they in turn get our shoe polish and the coming R&D products at an affordable price. So in the process, we're able to socially impact the students and even the parents that couldn't afford the already existing school amenities. We're also able to convert most of the paper waste into an actual thing that can be used, and also in that way contribute to the general circular economy. And I just want to showcase one, say, edge with our shoe polish. Normally, when you buy a shoe polish, that thing for opening usually gets off before you're even halfway through your shoe polish. So our shoe polish has a very beautiful package that you just easily open and close. So, yes, so it's very simple. You get to use all your product. It doesn't stick, it's very shiny, it's eco-friendly, it's safe. So I would recommend. So what the help we would like is for linkages with partnership in schools, so that we're able to get our raw material, and also if you can invest, because we would like to scale up and also manage to get prototypes and begin producing our R&D products. So where to find us? Our contact is 0725 315 630.
Informative indeed, and I believe you've been able to take notes and be able to capture various things that are key, particularly in the journey of safeguarding our environment. The story continues, but you take a fast break. In a moment, we'll be coming back, of course, with a more informative piece on the other side. See you in a moment. Welcome back to Earthcheck. Of course, it's at this juncture that I invite you to also chime in the conversation through our social media handles at KUTV_Kenya. And of course, you can reach out to me at _Emmanuel Kutosi. It is very key for this conversation to continue, and you are a very sentimental part of it. We continue in our second bit of Earthcheck. Within this function, and something interesting is right here. Kindly tell us your name and what are we seeing behind you on matters of Banana Girls sanitary pads?
Well, my name is Pamela Apuko. I'm from Chuka University. I'm a student and also the founder of Banana Sanitary Towel. Banana Sanitary Towel is a sanitary pad that is made from banana pseudostem. From the banana pseudostem, we extract the fibers. Then it undergoes an industrial process until we get our sanitary towel, which is the end product.
Move that one looks at you'll have to guide me. The current pads we have, why would this be something that came to your mind to bring it into reality?
Well, most of the commercial sanitary pads that exist in the market today, most of them are imported. They are from outside the country. But again, now, with the Banagal sanitary towel, we are making it locally. Why? Because the raw materials are readily available. And being that Meru County is the leading county #1 in banana plantation, and most of the farmers are discarding off the banana pseudostem or giving them to cows, we saw it wise that we can turn the banana pseudostem, buy them from farmers at an affordable price, and ensure that they earn something from them. They earn an extra income from what is known as waste. So with us, we turn the waste to our end product, which is sanitary towel, to end period poverty, to empower young women and young girls, and also create job opportunities for people in our local communities. And therefore, Banagan is very unique in that it is purely organic, it is chemical-free, and also skin-friendly. Yes.
It's commendable. I like the fact that you're out here moving this product, but something that has come out, particularly even in this conversation, is the importance of one, coming up with solutions that address a certain need. This is a solution that is actually looking at matters of period poverty, at the same time looking for ways of also safeguarding the environment. But the mismatch is usually on the place of policy. I don't know if this idea and the way you propagated it, maybe where were the teething problems in bringing it into a reality?
The problem of bringing it into reality was one, most of the young girls are struggling to get the products that we have right now. And therefore, if we can use our readily available resources to manufacture more sanitary towels, then we are going to end up that girls and boys are going to get equal rights in form of education, and no girl is going to use chicken feathers or ending up sitting in a sand or using old clothes which are so unhygienic in themselves. And therefore, through this Banagal, or through this project, we are going to ensure that we meet every girl's needs, every woman's needs, and women will not feel ashamed of using what we are producing locally. Yeah.
It's so all round, but I have to ask you this. Entering into the market, in Kenya we have boards like the Kenya Bureau of Standards. You have to also, I believe, now look on the matters of KRA in terms of now regulation. I don't know how you've been able to maneuver that, particularly if someone else was sitting out there with another big idea and they were like, there's too much barriers to be able to make a reality of whatever I'm thinking about.
Well, yeah. For you to become, or for Banagal now to reach the market, now we have developed different prototypes. And I have also applied for help. I've also registered a company. And when you register a company, they normally give you the KRA PIN. It is automatic. They send it to the email. And that is one thing you have to pay. That means you have to return tax every year. But if now I've not started selling, I wonder how am I going to return tax if I've not started making sales? Because I'm still also waiting for Kenya Bureau of Standard mark, so that they give me the standardization and the verification to go ahead and start large amount of production. So it becomes a little bit challenging, especially if you don't have a 12-hand relative or a 12-hand to help you or connect you to these people. But I'm so happy because last time when I attended an exhibition that was held at KICC with the State Department of Research, Technology and Innovation, Professor Shaukat Abdul Razak, he was really willing to help us get the capes so that we now start large production. So still it's a challenge, especially for us startups, but this is our country and we have to move forward. If we have people who can help us, or even the government to chip in, to support young innovators or young entrepreneurs to enter into the market and also get the legal formalities that are needed for our industries to run, then we are going to be in a better position to transform this nation.
We're going to move on now, optimistic motion, and this is AskCheck on KUTV, and I want you now to make that pitch and tell them, because I believe this is a brand that is going to enter the market sooner than later. I want you to now, as the ambassador, market it right now.
Well, here is Banagal Sanitary Towel, your all-time protection. We are looking forward to reach out to our girls and women, my fellow girls and women out there. And I know that it is going to become one of the best brand products in Kenya and also across the globe, because we are targeting over 500 million girls and women, not only in Kenya, but also globally. And therefore, through this product, I call upon each and every one of us, both men and women, because menstrual hygiene management is a two-way thing. It's not only a matter of women or girls. It's a matter of all of us, because we are all interconnected with the society. So help us promote this brand, help us to promote environmental sustainability and also create a positive change in the environment. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Pamela. Thank you for being that ambassador, standing in the front line, and also in matters of green business, which is very sensitive to our environment. It is something that you're doing that I can commend you for, and I can tell you, keep the spirit going, because we need more souls like you in this fight if you're going to safeguard our planet. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Asante.
I really appreciate it.
Asante.
Yeah.
A living heritage worth protecting. That is what our planet is. And particularly, we have it because someone or some people chose to safeguard it or did not destroy it to a point where it was uninhabitable. And we also have the same resolve, we also have the same goal and the duty to ensure that we safeguard this planet, particularly in each and every element, bettering it for not only us, but also generations that come after us. We've come to the end of yet another AskCheck episode right here on KUTV. Be sure to chime in on the social media handles, of course, with me, Emmanuel Kutosi, as we journey into the next episode next week. Be sure to catch us right here on KUTV. From the AskCheck team, see you, goodbye, and be sure to take care of the environment.